Hello, everyone. Okay, so I'm back. I was on here not that long ago, like literally like 10 minutes ago, or maybe 30 minutes ago or something, going through really bad panic today and anxiety. And as most of you know, I go through anxiety to an extent pretty much every day. But, excuse me, sorry. Okay. But it was so bad today and I didn't know what else to do. And I just wanted to come here on live since it helps me usually. So it did help a little bit. I was super grateful to have two of my subscribers on here, Panoy and Cynthia. I love you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you. Am I better? Not really. I left to go to my neighbor's house for about like 30 minutes to see if that would help. And I mean, it helped a little bit, but like it's just too much today, on the border of panic. So as I've mentioned before, like I find that there's a difference between anxiety attack and panic attack. And that's something I'm going to do when I have more of the right devices and equipment to do more story times. And as a lot of you know, I've been streaming live right now because I'm using my son's school computer, and it just seems like a good way to connect and everything else. But I have a lot of content that I just don't want to do until I have the official amount of storage and whatnot to film a video and just go straight through without having to like stop and delete it because it's not enough storage and send it to this phone and all that stuff. I want to just like go through and be able to edit it on the laptop and into the way that I want it, you know, saying what I want to say. So I'm back. Okay. Where am I? Look for my phone really quickly. Anyway. So I probably sound a little better though, but it's just like not, I don't know. It's just been an off day. And I was actually going to skip going live today because of how I feel. But this channel is therapeutic to me and I didn't want to do that. And I love talking to you guys. I'm grateful for you to be here, even if I don't have anyone in the live chat for now. If you guys watch the replay or anything like that. By the way, my name is Jen. This channel is Faith Made Legacy. And go ahead and smash the like button for me. You know, leave a comment down below. Do you suffer with anxiety? What are your coping skills? Do you suffer with panic? Is there a reason why? Today, I can't really pinpoint my trigger, but I have been having a lot of anxiety, you know, situations that would cause anxiety this week. And, you know, they come on so quickly and I just kind of go through them. And today I was kind of trying to take it easy. And I think, you know, that's when it creeps up. But then again, like you don't really have to have an actual trigger or reason necessarily. You know, when I start doing my story times, when I have my little camera, when it comes and everything like that, I'm going to have a lot more, I'm going to tell you guys a lot more about myself. Even that is making me a little nervous because some of these stories I've never told before. So I think like that will bring out a lot of anxiety. And I don't know, like earlier I felt like I wanted to cry, but I didn't. I hear a lot of people say that they cry during like anxiety and panic attacks. And I was like right like on the border of it earlier, but it didn't happen. I'm not a big crier, but I don't know. But the point is that usually like 30 minutes max is what an anxiety attack is. And I just cannot understand why I can't like get myself back in the right frame of mind or mindset, healthy mindset, whatever it is. It's been all day, and it's definitely my last video was over 30 minutes, and that was when I was already like peak panicking and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know. It's just a rough day. So excuse for how I look. I know I kind of always say that, and I don't usually care, but I mean, I really wanted to, like, if I was going to come live today, like change my t-shirt. I didn't take a shower. I am going to take one because I know it's going to make me feel better, but I don't actually necessarily like to be in the shower. Like a lot of people say, like, take a hot shower while you're having anxiety or take a bath. Like, I don't really like to be in the small space and all that other stuff. But I do, once I come down a little, even if I'm still suffering with anxiety, if it doesn't have to be completely gone, I do like to, get in the shower. I'll feel better after. One thing I was able to do was stop myself from taking a Klonopin in the middle of the day. I take one in the morning and one at night, which is still a lot. Something that I'll talk about another time. Everybody knows that I do have, a history and, even current experience with benzodiazepines, benzos, whatever. And some of you know the hell it is to deal with them and how evil of a substance, in my opinion, that it is. And if you know anything about the withdrawal from them, I am sorry. But anyways, I'm not in benzo withdrawal right now, but I am glad I didn't take that extra one. I am able to take 3 a day, and I am currently taking 2 with my prescription for 3. So that made me feel really good that I didn't resort to that, because I really almost felt like I should do that. But I know better. I know I can get through it without it. And I know I'm going to be fine. I know I'm going to be fine, faith. And so this is, my YouTube channel has been like my number one coping skill. And that live I did earlier just did not bring it fully down. Going to my neighbors, who is a very comforting friend of mine, she is awesome, and it did not bring it down. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Grab my phone really quickly. I haven't read my Bible. Getting in God's word is definitely like a coping skill. And I did show on one of my live streams the other day these scripture cards I have. And I think I might, let me see. I think I might take a little look at these. Oh, but okay. So I guess I'm kind of focusing on God now, but it is what it is. So my Bible app. So today's scripture is that I may come unto you with joy by the will of God, and may with you be refreshed. Romans 15:32. Sorry. And then I've been, I want to. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Hey, Kenny. Okay, Kenny, I'm so glad you're here. Focus on one thing at a time. I know I'm all over the place. This is my second. I'm back. I was here talking with Cynthia earlier. So, Kenny, I am going to explain everything to you. I just wanted to. Okay. Okay. So, what happened, Kenny, is okay. So, I know I'm all over the place. I'm always all over the place. But so what happened earlier, or what happened all day today, is that my anxiety was on the border of like panic, which I find a difference between anxiety and panic. Something that I want to do a video about. But I'm going to wait till I can do an actual story time with my little camera that's coming Tuesday instead of on live, because it's something that I've researched and stuff like that, and that I have a lot to say about, and I want it to come out edited right and everything. And so I'm someone who struggles with anxiety like a lot, and I would say every day, but in the last 5 years or so, have really found my coping skills, and I've really been able to be in a much better place with it, have a better handle on it, more control, all that kind of stuff. But today, and then also usually like it is like a 30-minute max thing. Even if I have to like take time out and step away, whatever has to be done, more than the regular person or whatever, it still has like a general time limit. And today I felt like, it's been all day, and it's been on the verge of panic and the verge of like me crying. Like, for example, the last live feed before I came back right now was like 40 minutes or something like that. And usually that's already longer than a panic attack would generally last me. So kind of like, it's just kind of stressing me out, and I sat there on the live stream because usually always this is very therapeutic for me, like how I'm talking to you right now. Baby steps is the best. Forget the big picture just now and focus on one thing you want to change. So you're right here, right now, in the present. So mindfulness. Focus on one thing I want to change right now, I just would like my anxiety to settle. I haven't gotten there yet today. And I was going to look at my scripture cards and see, pick one now and an easy step to make. I would say stay on topic, but that's me in general, which is why it'll be exciting when I get my camera and I'm able to go like nonstop and then edit. Because when I'm live, obviously, I'm going to be all over the place. Pick one, something easy. And I can't even think of anything. I just want to feel comfortable. I want this to stop before it's nighttime. I mean, the whole day has been consumed by this. And it reminds me of back in my days of intense anxiety where I wouldn't leave the house for 3 months and things like that. Hey, Amanda, how are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping on. I am having a rough day on the border of panic, but a little better than the last live stream which was only like 30 minutes before this. And this is always like one of the things that's really therapeutic. And Kenny, my friend, is suggesting, take a small step to make myself feel better, or like, stay in the present. Because I started rambling off to him about like everything, blah, 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 and 40 minutes ago this and 30 minutes ago that. And just something here and now, you know what I mean? An easy baby step that I can take to feel better. And I'm having a hard time with it. Yes, I am. How are you doing today, girl? Hello. A big hug. Yes. Can I help you with something?
No, but if you're fine with it, I'm about to go do the garbage.
But usually do the garbage means mommy's on the computer. So I'm going to do the garbage and run outside, and I'll just happen to say hello to a few of my friends and not come back in for 30 minutes. What about some of the stuff you're supposed to do up front?
I did a lot of it.
Yeah? Okay. What's a lot of it?
Like, I did wiping the floor down.
How about the kitchen table?
I did
With all your stuff. All right. Go take the garbage out and come back in, but I'll be out there in a little bit. What?
I'm going to do the garbage.
No, because that's not real.
Yeah, it is.
And then you're going to finish your chores when you come in?
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas, I hope you're not lying to me. Okay. What does that mean, just turning around and walking away? Does that mean you are not? Don't make me have to come look for you right now. You should be done in what, 15 minutes at the most, right? Okay. Sorry, you guys. Yes. Nick is going outside to, he picks up garbage on the grounds. We both do, for a little bit of extra money. And so he's going to make a round right now. Oh, Nick's channel is, I'm sorry, Kenny, I was looking at him. I didn't see what you were saying. It's Jesus number, Amanda, that's my son. Jesus number 1. He's a strapping, I gotta tell him all this. Dan 1. That's what it is. That's my son, you guys. He does have a cool channel. He's a strapping lad. So Amanda said, I had a good day, no headache at the moment, and I'm tired of young people calling me hun. I'm not that old. You don't look that old at all, Amanda. I never thought you were old. Okay, Kenny, I missed. Okay, so you said earlier, Kenny, you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, having to think about one thing you want to change, and tell me tomorrow. Only one? I only get to change one? I already know what it is. Thank you. It's better than calling you Mrs. True. That is true. Or ma'am. Ma'am definitely implies old. I get called that all the time, but I am old. So, I know. So, okay. One at a time. There you go, making more. Okay, well, one thing I do want to work with is being more patient with my son and yelling at him less. You know, there's things going on right now. There's some trying things with behavior and everything. And I know this is with all kids. I understand that or whatever, but there's been a lot of anxiety that has brought up. There's been a few behaviors. He's kind of like on and off, but this last week there's been a few behaviors that have really, really brought up some like that have just brought up some rage, really, and so I kind of wanted to like take it easy today and everything like that. And I kind of wonder if just like all of that like happening and like me trying to take it easy today and like today not being one of the main issues, then all the anxiety like comes out because I'm actually sitting still and thinking about it. Oh, he is definitely my closest support. He is like, we're a team. We always say he is an angel. He's my greatest gift from God. He's the reason I breathe, like all of that. There is no question about that. No question about that. And he truly is like my biggest support. He's my business partner. He is my everything. And I support him too with, everything that he wants to do. Really, I do. We both have really extreme moods. He has a lot of anger and anger issues as well. And it can just clash, it's just me and him. And it's always been just him and I, and there's not really like any outside support or anything like that, other than like treatment and stuff like that. But so he just went out to do his thing, but that is I'm going to write that down. Ask him what you should focus on and make him a part of it. He's probably going to say, stop yelling. But in my defense too, which this is separate from asking him, I'm going to do that later. But a big part of it too is that it's not that I just like start screaming at him or anything like that. Like we're talking about like after lying and saying, like lying is, I can't with the lying, is saying over and over that he's done something that isn't done. It takes a long time before I get to that temper part, but I actually am working on it. I'm actually in the process of waiting on a referral for my own therapy. My son's in therapy, but I'm going to go to therapy again. It's been years since I've gone. More stuff that I have to talk about in my story times, so you guys get to know me better. And that's so on these live streams, when I'm talking to you guys, it makes more sense about myself and stuff like that. Amanda said, that is so cool that you are close. My son is 27. I wish he was that age again. I know it is going like super fast, honestly. Like he's 11 and a half. I mean, like Linda, oh God, he really is growing so fast. And it's just him. Like he's my only child. So, and I had him when I was a little later than his other parents. Like I had him when he was 35 from his friends' parents. And, he always wanted a younger brother or sister. I wanted that for a while too, but 5 years ago I had a hysterectomy, so I can't even do that anymore. Getting better is easy. Finding the willpower to do it is the hardest part. Well, definitely so. So the thing, Kenny, is like, I know that I can do it because I have, found the willpower to do a lot of things. So yeah, this is just another one, like you said, and yeah, it's just, it's so, I love talking to you guys too, because then I get like suggestions and things like that too. And that's so true. Like I have to remember like the willpower. And I am starting to calm down a little bit, I think. Boys, wow, does he play sports? He does. He's really good. He's really talented. He's really good at everything he does. He's really good at all sports, especially for being on the smaller side. He likes football. He was doing football for a while, but we have nothing going on right now where we are, because we're in a very high zip code number for COVID. So, it's been frustrating for him too. Our kids are superheroes. I read something recently that was talking about like how we've thanked the essential workers, we've thanked the medical professionals, we've thanked the grocery store workers, like, first responders, everything. And we haven't thanked our kids, which are really like true superheroes in all of this too. But you are still wedged there in the excuse phase. Sorry, phase. It's with an S. But yes, okay. Tell me, Kenny. I mean, I'm sure that I am, because anyone who is not like where they want to be in a certain place is generally, I feel like it's generally like related to excuses. I mean, sometimes we have circumstances that we can't control, but yeah, go ahead. Tell me. That's why I love having you guys on here. But in the meantime, Amanda, he does go out and play like in our apartment complex, as much as he can, but he's frustrated and stuff, and he's doing school from home, and basically in that point, I'm doing school from home with him, because he's kind of defiant, and his attention span and stuff like that. So like I really have to like sit there with him through the entire like 6th grade virtually, and he goes from 8:30 in the morning till 2 technically, but he always has to go on this thing called Help Lab. So he's literally on till 3. It's there from 2 to 3. Because he needs that extra help. So yeah, we have a lot of school and stuff like that. And yeah, he misses all that stuff. There's not really anywhere for him to go right now. I gotta blow my nose, you guys. I'm sorry. He doesn't have we don't have a vehicle. But even still, there's like nothing open as far as like I've looked into everything. He wanted to take karate too, and I even have someone, one of his case managers, trying to help us with that. And so far, they can only find one that's on Zoom, like a virtual karate, which is like kind of crazy. He wants to do it, so he's waiting for them to be able to place him into a class right now, but it's like he does school all day and he barely even wants to do that, and all that screen time, and then like screen karate. But he wants to do it, so he's going to do it. Kids are superheroes, and the parents. I'm a virtual teacher. Are you really? He's at K-12. But okay, you're not even in the US, are you, Amanda? Kenny, I have a bad anxiety disorder. It takes a lot of work just to get on with your normal life. A lot of work daily. Yes, absolutely. There's been times like, I mean, not the last 5 years have been my best, Kenny, as far as my anxiety. But there was times where I had agoraphobia too. I don't know if you know what that is, but I've gone up to 3 months without leaving the house before, which is something I'll get into more when I'm able to make a video instead of a live stream about it, so I can focus on it and edit it down and stuff like that. But and actually, there was a time where I don't know, I wouldn't say I didn't leave the house for 6 months, but I didn't leave for maybe like 3 or 4, and then I still was like barely okay to leave for 6. So yes, it takes a lot of work, a lot of work. It's been a bitch. Yes, I am. Oh, you are? Okay, so you know what K-12 is then, right? Yeah. Well, when it's like anxiety related or panic related, I'm going to go as it's 12:25 a.m. here. I will catch up with you another time. Stay in there. Thank you so much, Kenny. Thank you for all your support and everything like that, and all your honesty with me and just, being there. Thank you so much. And I look forward to talking to you again. Have a good rest. Input. Rest well. You do work for, Amanda, you do work for K-12? I'm so embarrassed of how I look, but maybe me being embarrassed of how I look now means that my anxiety is getting better, because I didn't notice that earlier. I did, but I didn't care. Yep. So for me, yeah, coming off of benzos was like that. And even before, I originally, the first time that I had agoraphobia, it was strictly anxiety and panic, the 3 months. But every time I've detoxed from benzos has been cases of agoraphobia. Thank you. Thank you. You teach 4th grade. And so K-12 is the school that he's attending, what's called Arizona Virtual Academy, which is K-12 public virtual school. Oh, wow. So how long have you been off of them, Amanda? Wow. That is super impressive. How are you feeling now? You're ahead of 80% of other women who need makeup to feel socially acceptable. Sorry, I'm going on. Okay. Thank you, Kenny, so much. See you tomorrow. Amanda said since November 17th, she's been off subs, which is Suboxone. And that is for opiate withdrawal. It sucked. I didn't sleep for 10 days. I'm better. Had to double my Prozac though. Okay. So when Kenny says bye, Amanda. When I got off of benzos the last time, I didn't sleep, and I really I've never had suicidal thoughts in my life, and I had suicidal ideation, which is a totally different thing. Hold on, I want to write that down right now because I just had something just popped in my head. Where is my notebook? So it was very scary. Find the notebook I'm actually looking for, but suicidal, still only 45 hours of sleep a night. And so anyways, so one of the side effects that I had from that was suicidal ideation, and I literally cannot find a pen. Well, anyways, not important, I guess, right now. So that was crazy. And as far as like opiate withdrawal, hey girl, hey Keisha, how are you? Hope you have a good rest of your day also. Love you, sis. So I'm talking to Amanda here about opiate withdrawal. So Amanda, so my main withdrawal is benzo withdrawal that I've been through 4 times. And if I detox again, it'll be a 5th detox. I'm actually slowly detoxing by myself right now, but when I actually kick in a taper or anything like that. So the last time, which was 5 years ago, I had like, I don't even know how long the period of time was that I couldn't sleep after I came home from the hospital where I detoxed. Yes, definitely. Benzo withdrawal is the worst. I almost every month, I know the suicidal ideation all too well. Right. So I don't have suicidal thoughts, but this was the first time, which is interesting because I do have mental health like issues and stuff like that, but I've been lucky, blessed in that area. So this happened and I was freaking out. You know, suicidal ideation is totally different than just, having suicidal thoughts often, or for that being like a side effect of a mental illness or something like that. It's when you actually have like a plan and you just like, I don't know, it's just so hard to explain. Like you cannot actually feel like you cannot actually like stop the idea of like, thinking about that. So it's a horrible thing. And thank you so much for bringing up this topic. Yes. It scared me too. And I've never been the same since, Amanda. I had to go back to the hospital. So yeah, that was 5 years ago. It was my first time ever dealing with this kind of stuff in the hospital. It was a horrible experience. I'll definitely do a story time video about it. As far as opiate withdrawal, I have been in minor opiate withdrawal, but that's one demon I've been able to, for some reason, not get fully into. I have dabbled in opiates because, as a lot of you know, I have a past with addiction and with several different drugs. But that's okay, girl. But opiates was my least. I've had like some experiences with pills and stuff like that. But it was always minor, and I felt enough to know what opiate withdrawal felt like, but that was the one addiction that was the least of all my addictions, which is like most of them: cocaine, amphetamine, Adderall, meth, like all these different things. But yeah, I definitely do know what opiate withdrawal feels like, but I never, went on Suboxone or anything like that. But benzo withdrawal is like similar, but worse, I think. I don't know. And it's definitely more dangerous. There's no question about that. And I wish that I never had to face it again, but God's plan, God's will, God's plan. Yo. Veterans with anxiety. So how coincidental that I would be talking about benzo withdrawal right now. Okay, Amanda, thank you so much. I will. Thank you so much for your encouraging words today. Thank you. I lost a friend that suffered from suicidal ideation. She lost her battle at 9 years sober, age 38. Leaves behind 2 sons. I pray for all those who suffer continued treatment. I will pray for her as well, for her family, for her soul, for everything else, Keisha, in Jesus' name. Hey, Daniel. Yes, Amanda says, hey, Daniel, which is Veterans with Anxiety. That is the person that interviewed me, which I did a live stream about getting interviewed on someone else's channel. And I put the link in that description. So it's a really good interview if you guys want to check it out. What's up with you, Daniel? I texted you earlier. I have to run something by you for sure. Oh, so veterans with anxiety. I am having like a really rough day today. Like I suffer with anxiety like throughout the day, every day, but I've been like on the verge of panic today, and like I don't even know what to do. So I just decided to come on here earlier, acting all weird, looking like this. I didn't even take a shower or anything. I just had to. Yeah, girl, you got to check out me and Daniel's interview with me. I just got back from a doctor's appointment. I'll text you back now. Okay. Thank you, sister. Hey, Daniel. Yeah. So yeah, it's on his channel, or it's in the description of my live stream from like 3 or 4 days ago that says my experience being interviewed on another person's YouTube channel. And yeah, it's called Jen, the ex-stripper, who is I don't remember, like recovering from meth and coke or something like that. Like whatever, you know. But it does say Jen, but you can just get the link there. What's wrong, Preachy? You okay? You okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, yes, interview with Jen, the ex. So Daniel, I don't even know if you saw that. It's called Interview with Jen, the ex-stripper recovering from meth addiction. I thought it said cocaine and meth, I guess. So I don't think you saw. Yes, you guys, definitely thumbs up the video. Thank you, Keisha, for reminding everyone. I forgot to say, smash the like button. I got thrown off by a text. Hold on. So Daniel, you missed. Okay, so in my live stream about in my live stream about being interviewed on another person's YouTube channel, I was like talking about how I was excited. I thought it was a really good like interview, really good video. I don't know how the views are on it. I have to go look. But I bet they're pretty good. But I was, hey, is my video okay? Can you guys let me know? Because I've had some rough video footage lately. But anyways, so I was talking about how like I was excited about it and this and that, but then I went to go look at it after you posted it, and I wasn't like upset or anything, but like I seen the title and I'm just like, oh my God. So I wanted to like promote it or whatever. Okay, cool. I wanted to promote it and everything like that on my page, but like on Facebook and stuff like that. But I got like nervous with the title, which is so weird because that's one thing I'm really, really pushing is like my comfort zone and my vulnerability. Looks and sounds good. Awesome. Thank you. But I did tag you on Facebook, and I did put like being interviewed, and I put that your channel that I was interviewed on, and that the link of that video was in the description, and I put it in a couple other places. So I'm just like, I don't know. I need to get over all that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Just, I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, like it's just crazy. Like seeing that title, even though like I haven't really started getting into like the story times that I want to yet, but like I already have one about like my meth using dream and like my 8 mental illness diagnoses and things like that. Don't get nervous. You are doing fine. Thank you, Keisha. I love you, sis. You are so supportive. Thank you. Video looks good. So yeah. No. No, you don't have to change the title. Not at all. No. I've already posted it and stuff anyways. No, not at all. Like, and that's what I was saying on there. Like, if you see it, like I wasn't upset about it at all. Not at all. I'm not at all upset about it. It's fine. And it's a good title. Definitely. And I want people to see it and stuff like that. And I'm going to be talking about this stuff on my channel. As you know, I procrastinate. But my friend did buy me a little camera. It's coming on Tuesday, but it's just a little, like digital one. You know what I mean? Like little, I'm talking about like $100 on clearance at Walmart. So I am going to be doing my, I'm going to get a memory card. I'm going to be doing my story times. And that's why I've been going live a lot. I do like to go live because I like to talk to you guys and I like to connect and stuff like that. And I get a lot of like support and encouragement and stuff like that. And it's super therapeutic. Like I say that over and over, but it really, really is. And I feel like I'm just like talking to people that actually care about me. And so, yeah, no, at my point, I mean, I'm going to be doing things like my Xanax addiction, my stripper stories, like all that stuff. So no, not at all. It was a good like push for me. You know what I mean? Definitely. And and people have seen it now because I did put the link in the comments of that post that I made and everything else. So no, not at all. I wasn't upset at all. And I knew it was coming. I was like, let me go look at this title. I knew it was coming, but this is what I want. So you're actually helping me, and, you know, pushing my comfort zone is like a big thing. We've talked about this. It's a big thing that I need to do and all that kind of stuff. So no, I'm super fine with it. I'm actually happy with it. And it's like helping me, you know, get myself out there. And like, you know, my live streams are going to be easier too. Like after I do some of the story times about myself and people get to know me better and, you know, where a lot of this is coming from and who I am. Keisha said, love you more. Go watch Soft White Underbelly and it will motivate you to share. I promise it will. I do watch him. I do. I've been watching him from the beginning. I think, he had 1 million subscribers yet? I don't even know. Probably not yet. But I haven't watched him as much lately because I find like Veterans with Anxiety and AML Films I love, Morals Over Money. There's a few that I'm really into right now. But definitely Soft White Underbelly. Mark is super talented too. It will motivate you to share, I promise. So anyways, what else is going on, y'all? No, but Daniel, if you're still here, not in any way, I didn't want you to take it like that. It was just funny. And I don't want you to change the title. I wasn't even at all upset with the title or even surprised. I just was like, and you know, I plan on having like even like crazier stuff on my own titles on my channel. So for sure. But anyways, yeah, no, I didn't take it bad. No, I know. And a bunch of people watched it, and I even am still getting comments on Facebook of people saying like, I'm gonna go watch it now, you know, because I posted like my live video, and then I posted in the comments your interview with me, and I posted the caption to that live video. It says Veterans with Anxiety, and I put stars around it. So like, even if they don't look at that, they can still check out your channel and stuff like that. Because your channel is just popping and you are just so dedicated. I'm super proud of you. I really am. And you're just really good at what you do. Like, honestly, sometimes I watch you and I'm like, gosh, am I going to be able to do what he's doing? But I know you're just like super dedicated. So am I, but you're, I don't know. Like, I just think that you're really good at it. Yeah, I'm cool with it. So I like to watch Veterans with Anxiety. I thought that you, especially when I see how you're doing now, even though I know you're struggling. Sorry, you guys, my nose is running. I know that you're struggling a little bit with, anxiety here and there, and maybe even related to the last benzo thing. I'm not sure. You're not sure. I know you talked. I watched a video yesterday from you. I'm not sure exactly when it was from, but you're welcome. You're gonna blow up. Wait for it, dude. Veterans with things. I think I commented that on one of your videos last night. I'm like, veterans with anxiety is gonna blow up. Wait for it. For real. Wait for it. I mean, I want to be that dedicated too, though. And just like with virtually schooling and everything else, but I want to be working on it like all day long. I think when I'm able to be doing my videos on a camera and stuff like that, which I am getting a little one. I'll touch you about that too, Daniel. Just keep being you. You are also good, sis. Thank you. And so are you, girl. And your growth, Keisha's growth too. I hope you guys wound up being able to check each other's channel out, but Keisha's growth too. I'm super proud of you. Like, it's amazing, as I had taken a break from YouTube for a little while and I came back and she was like, it was crazy. I'm glad that was definitely God, Keisha, that like had us connected in the beginning. And we were just kind of, I don't even remember. I think I had 55 subscribers when I met you. And right now I have 200 or 206. Last night I had 210 though. So that's always interesting to me. I have no idea what that noise was. Am I running low on battery? I think I am. And it's my son's laptop. And of course, the power cord is not here because I don't know. But anyways, so yeah. So when I'm able to, I don't want to do my videos on here, my story times. If I have to, I will, but I'm just doing this live stuff right now until that little tiny camera comes on Tuesday. And that is definitely just a like in between camera. I am definitely, it's definitely just at least something to get me going or be able to do my videos with. And then I got to start editing on the computer because I've been editing on iMovie on an iPhone 7. And I just realized the other day when I did the interview with the homeless alcoholic on the corner over there, that iMovie's like cutting off heads and stuff like that. And I did not know that it was making my videos like worse. And so I don't even want to deal with that anymore unless I had like a higher grade iPhone. So yeah, but I feel like when I do some of these stories and when I get into it, that they're going to give me, have a good dinner, girl. Love you. Mwah. That they're going to give me more like connection with you guys. And because I'm so comfortable talking to you and because it makes me feel so better, I feel that like it's going to be better for you guys to know me a little better from a lot of my story times. Straight up. That happens to me all the time. Literally last night I showed my son, I'm like, look, I have 210 subscribers. This morning, 206. It doesn't even make sense to me because I don't know. I mean, I could like, okay, let's say like one or two. It's not like I have thousands of subscribers. So like, let's say out of my 210, like someone or two people unsubscribed last night, but why 4? I didn't even put a video out in between. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, you know. 4 out of 210 in like an 8-hour period, but it's whatever. For real, it is painful. So what was the one thing I was going to say before my battery drops here? Oh, so Daniel, but what I was talking about earlier too is that when I do start doing these story times and I have so many written down, like some of them I feel like are going to bring out like mad anxiety because like this is like therapy for me right now. Like I don't see a therapist. I have seen therapists in the past, whatever, and not a lot comes out, but like I have to get some of these stories. Like I want this to be like fully authentic and I want like, you know, these stories to be out there in case other people don't, you know, feel alone or in case, they have things that they want to share with me, you know, whatever. And I feel like it's going to it could bring on some panic attacks, but it is what it is. And I am going to get off of here. Yes, I do want to catch up with you, Daniel. I did leave you a message and we can talk about it. Just something like I was watching one of your videos and I got really good idea. And no, it's not an emergency. Don't worry. I have to go find Nick, and I still have to like make sure that I'm calmed down and everything. Because it's certainly been a day. Yeah, don't worry about it. Take your time. You know I'm up and this and that. But anyways, you guys, I love you all. Please do smash the like button. I'm down for the interview. Okay, but wait till you hear my idea. Wait till you hear. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's that good of an idea, but it sounded like it at the time. And I think I wrote some chicken scratch down about it because I'm not really good at remembering and whatever, but I wrote something down. And yeah, it's off one of your videos. But anyways, you guys, so for sure, God, that would be so cool to have you on my channel, Daniel. And again, I know I've told you this before, but I can't wait till we collab in person. Everyone, please like this video. You guys, if you're new to the channel or if you're passing by this or if someone else brought you on here, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell next to it so you don't miss my live streams or when I upload, which will be starting next week, probably Wednesday, new video content. And that is it. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Love you guys very much. And my name is Jen. This channel is Faith Made Legacy, but I'm Jen. So thank you all for watching.